Hello, I am Jack Wallace. My first question for you today is, do you remember an old show called Crash Course, a little educational kid show, HBO, a couple years back, 2014-ish? And yes, a memory of a memory I know. Well, anyway, whenever I was in second grade, a classmate came up to me and he asked me, what channel is it on? I responded, the channel in which I thought it was on. Little did I know he had Dish, I had DirecTV, different number of channels. Anyway, he beat me up. That's a picture, him beating me up. Don't know why somebody took a picture of that. Would have made more sense to break up the fight. That is also me being beat up once again. Separate occasion, of course. I know what you're thinking. Jack, definitely could have taken that guy. Well, you see, it would have been fair because I was actually a yellow belt in karate at the time. Well, I wasn't exactly yellow belt, but I was pretty close. You know, a couple more years, probably would have got that yellow belt at some point. But yeah, never went past the white belt. Anyway, all of this reminiscing on my childhood is a segue to bring me to my most pondered on question as a child. What is the meaning of life? Well, for some people, it's a more literal meaning. Like, we came from these little amoeba things that became fish who got tired of swimming, grew legs, and then became apes, who eventually also, look at the little monkey on the left, just kind of vibing, chilling, dancing. Anyway, we became these kind of slightly less apey people that we are today. And though we are not apes, some of us are still very hairy, Tom Selleck, for example. But boiled down, the more literal meaning of life is to have a job, have kids, procreate, feed yourself, survive. Now, for some people, it is living a life that follows the will of God, the Father in heaven, so that they may enter his kingdom. For some people, they just want to enjoy themselves for as long as possible. And for some people, they are on a journey to find themselves. Alan Watts, British philosopher, 1800s. Now, one thing that each of those images and lifestyles had in common was that none of them were wrong. None of them had anything objectively wrong with them or subjectively wrong with them. For each individual that lives each lifestyle, it is their truth. It is their own choice. At the end of the day, who are we to judge their truth? So I come back to the question I originally inquired, what is the answer of life? The answer is that there is no answer, because that implies that life in itself is a question, which it just simply is not. There is no answer, there is no figuring it out, there is no definitive way to spend your life for anyone. Life is a beautiful experience to be had by all. Now, hopefully I can teach you one thing today, and that is to go out and to live your truth, and to let no one stop you. After all, it is yours. Thank you.